pose car cover photo. In the Leapmotor C10, it has a very distinctive low noise growl.
Yeah, it has a very distinctive growl, like a cat growl.
It's that Maserati DNA.
Oh, is it?
No, but apparently after Stellantis did the JV with Leapmotor, they brought the car to a Maserati test track to sort out the suspension. Apparently the suspension was very bad. Originally. But you hear all the ding 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 ding.
Yeah, a lot of noise.
Oh man, I was driving this car and the first 15 minutes I was like, okay, just tahan, you'll reach home. And then after like 15 minutes I was like, there's just too many. I actually pull over to the side and I open up the thing and I turn everything off. But everything resets.
Oh, every time you switch it off?
Every time you switch it off.
But very pleasant, the car drives very normally,
No mistakes.
No mistakes, it's like that.
It doesn't encourage you to drive fast.
No, it doesn't. The suspension setup, it's not soft, Huh?
It's, but
it's actually not soft. It's okay, I mean, handling wise.
It's brisk. And there's no mistakes. It just doesn't want you to drive fast.
It's not a sporty car.
Yeah. It's like driving a Nissan X-Trail, It's like, you can probably do some stuff, but don't.
Yeah. Let's go. First round in.
Oh, screeching tires, but
60, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
A bit of roll.
Weight distribution is correct, that's why it's decent. But it's a very heavy car, you can feel it.
This is your kind of mid-tier EV, where there's not enough power to make you scared at all.
Yeah.
But it's more power than most people have experienced in a petrol car.
Yeah.
And the immediacy of the torque.
Correct. It's more powerful than most. I would say 80% of ICE cars.
Yeah.
Or 90% of ICE car, but it's not enough for you to scare the out of you kind of EV.
This has only 215 horsepower.
215
Yeah. And this lady also in your crash bar.
Okay.
It's like you won't get scared.
Yeah.
But the limit
it's not great. I mean, dynamically it's okay. It's not like unbalanced or I want to crash. But it's
not enjoyable to drive.
It's not enjoyable to drive fast.
0 to 100 in 7.5 seconds.
Oh, okay lah.
It's okay. 320 Newton meters of torque.
Okay not too torquey for EV.
More importantly, the range is around 420 km.
Oh, okay.
Which is usable.
Alright.
Outstation.
Outstation
is a ngam.
You cannot reach Penang in one run.
Cannot.
You gotta stop somewhere in Ipoh.
Yeah. So this car is less power than that, and it's heavier than that.
Okay.
And the way the whole suspension is set up is for comfort.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
A little bit comfort oriented.
Okay, so performance, man, what's your score?
Performance, I think this car, for what it's targeted as, which is a family EV.
No frills.
It is pretty good. Really cannot complain.
It does exactly what it's intended to do.
Yeah. And it doesn't have that mistake of having the hidden door handles in the X-Peng.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the oppressive interior with the weird coloured tint and the interior that just looks too plasticky.
Right.
This one has a little touch of
niceness to it.
Softness, like inviting feel to it.
Yeah.
So actually the interior of this, I think it's better than the X-Peng.
Okay.
So whatever I gave the X-Peng, I think I gave it like a 3 point something.
Yeah.
This is touching a 4.
Okay.
Because the space is really there.
Right.
And the oppressiveness is not
there.
The only thing that I feel is a little bit silly is that, well, the key fob is not there. And the Apple CarPlay is not there. These two things feel like essential items that anybody even Peridua would get it right. And then these guys didn't get it right. But fundamentally everything else, I can't really complain.
You can't complain.
Yeah.
What's your score?
3.6.
Okay.
I like it. I think this is what I want out of a daily driver.
Right.
This kind of comfort space.
It takes a bit of maturity to appreciate this.
And the fact that I can actually close the sunroof if I wasn't shooting.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's what I want. I don't want this tinted nonsense. Tinted doesn't really work for me.
Yeah.
This works for me.
Right. Oh, yeah. Now it's gone. Oh, yeah. No direct sunlight,
No direct.
Which is good.
Yeah. This is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Just the damn beeps. I cannot tahan the beeps.
So many, they need to be. I have risque taste.
Yeah.
Let me be. Let me be risque.
Drive mode risky.
Yeah. Right.
But there is a way to switch it off. It's just a little bit.
But it resets itself.
It resets itself every time.
Cannot save into memory.
No, it's like this. Overspeed alarm, you have to off it. And that's it. Then you off the car, you on again, it's back on.
Oh yeah, my fun.
Terrible. Yeah, so it's like kind of basic things that can be a software update, can be a minor product update that would fix all the issues with this car.
Should have been fixed, huh?
Yeah, should have been fixed from the start. This car would have given the Xpeng G6
a run for its money.
But because it couldn't sort out the basic stuff, why I give it 3.6? I should give it 3.4. You sort out the stuff, then it's a 3.6. But
right.
Yeah, if you buy the car today, you might feel a little bit frustrated.
I see. Okay.
What about you?
I think it's no frills. It is car, and that's the thing about EV. When you take away all the frills, they perform so well. Balance is right. Car is powerful, quiet, no vibration, and it's okay lah. So this is the standard with which an EV should operate at, and for that I give it a 3.5. No complaints. It's not dynamically superior, or there's some hidden switch.
The rear-wheel drive doesn't make a difference in the dynamics.
It could have been a front-wheel drive. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't have cared, So like that, 3.5. I think it's okay. It's a very it requires a bit of a maturity to appreciate this car. It's a Toyota, basically. It's a Toyota big SUV. This is basically, what is a big SUV? Without frills, no. Without frills and
RAV4. So without frills that it couldn't sell in Malaysia.
So without frills it couldn't sell, and it's too expensive in Malaysia as well. So that's a car, man. I like it, but I struggle to see the point here in Malaysia, which is also why it doesn't sell in Malaysia.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it on the road. Right? That's the problem. Straight up, Das is athlete. Yeah.
It has the right bones.
It was born right now. It was born in the right genes, yo.
And this one, rear-wheel drive might matter a little bit.
The suspension setup is a bit softer. Softer than
Smart?
Softer than Smart, softer than most European cars. Even though it has a European bones, which creates a little bit of that disconnect. It's a weird.
I was on the Penchala ring, and there was one stretch where I was pushing it a bit hard. Then I realized, hey, something's a bit off with this chassis.
It's the suspension setup. It rocks a little bit. There's a diagonal rock, right? Now?
Yeah. That's the way to put it.
There's a diagonal rock. It comes from a slightly overly soft. It's okay. It's well sorted. It's very well sorted.
Yeah. And this one, you can tell that it can give you more.
Oh, yeah. It can exist in the flow of chaos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That when you lose control, can it stay in that mode?
Yeah.
That flow of chaos. This car can run. Boleh, dia boleh. Oh, this is born to a different family, man. This is like the most unathletic child in a family of
athletes. It's still impressive.
It's still fun. It's just natural, I'm born with it, but I'm a bit fat.
You just didn't have the passion to
train.
Yeah.
It's like you see a really fat guy doing ballet and athletic stuff, and I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't do that. Why he can? It's genes, bro. You don't have the genes, you ain't gonna do it. And this car is born blue-blooded. I'm telling you. It's just dampened soft, like wobbly. You can call it a compromise, or you can say it's targeted at a different demographics. Because if you firm it up, or you give it an active suspension, this thing will. Because I like its softness, its softness is very comfortable. Usually a car like Smart, very uncomfortable, right? Let's go. There's a lot of electronic things preventing me from going faster.
Yeah.
It's actually restrictive. The car is capable of handling more. I was stepping on it, I said, come on, give me more, but it doesn't.
In the Brabus, it would have just given you more.
It would have just
given
yeah. I was actually asking for more. I was like, bro, I am not at my limit. It's okay,
But it didn't.
It didn't give more. It refused to give me more until I straightened the car.
In a way, this is actually half a Chinese car, half a European car.
Yeah, it's halfway there. This is a mixed boy lah.
Yeah.
This is when a Chinese parent and a Guaylo parent mix and produce a child. This is exactly what you get.
The drive character is also
It's exactly like that. it is capable of becoming an athlete, but it has a mental capacity of, oh, that's illegal.
I don't want my social credit to go down. You want to see the figures?
Oh, figures, oh, come.
Yeah,
300?
268.
268, okay.
Compared to 215.
Oh, big difference.
Big difference, yeah.
And some more is lighter. And also, what's the torque?
343. The other one is 320.
Oh, it's
so
more
the top
torque.
figure is
A bit more lah.
more, not that much.
But the horsepower is a big difference.
Yeah. So the acceleration is 5.6 seconds.
Oh, this is fun, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
5.6 is going on sports car.
Yeah, it's almost sports car. It's what we call a slow sports car level.
From my experience with the car, I can say that the limit is slightly lower than Smart.
Right.
Even the lower rung #1 Pro,
Right.
#3 Pros. This car doesn't have that capacity, to
Right.
go all the way.
Yeah.
But it's almost there.
Yeah. It has all the genes to do it, man.
Yeah.
It's just dampened in a way that is very comfortable. It's surprising because you look at the face, it's like, whoa, fierce, man. You're sitting here, why is this thing so soft? It has a bit more feedback to it. Whereas the BYD is completely devoid of feedback, right?
The steering in this is a bit better.
A bit better. Yeah, this is good, right? Even better than the one just
Much
now.
better.
Yeah, much better. So, I mean, dynamically, this is a wholesome product. You know that they tune it soft for a reason, because its intended target doesn't need to throw it around the corner like a sports car. But if you were to, it can to a large extent, but it won't allow you to do too much because of that computer limitations and pre-built interference.
And the drive feel is a lot more organic than that one.
Very organic. This one is
It's like
it flows.
extension of your body.
Yeah.
Until you hit the higher speed limit, then you feel like, oh, why? The diagonal rock that you mentioned just now.
The diagonal rock is that softness. So what's your performance score?
My score for this, I think, is a little bit higher than that.
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit higher.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, ultimately, I think this drives better.
Yeah.
A lot better.
A lot better.
And even though I don't know, EVs to me, are they everyday drivers? Is there something? I mean, would I rather get a large EV like that or a small toy like this?
Oh.
I think nowadays I'm leaning more towards small toy. Something that I would let my wife would be driving it all the time.
Yeah.
And then once in a while I drive, that kind of thing. Oh, I would take this, man, over that. I think I prefer an EV that gives you a bit of joy.
A bit of dynamic.
So this I would give 3.9.
Alfa Romeo of EV.
I would give it a 4, but I know that this platform can do better.
Yeah.
In the Smarts, I feel a bit better.
Right.
And apparently the Volvo EX30 also drives a bit better than this, but I haven't driven that yet.
Right.
Yeah, so that little bit missing lah. Otherwise, it would
A little
be
bit
4.
missing
It would be a 4.
Yeah.
But you like the softness.
I like it. I understand that. I understand that compromise, and I'm willing to live with it because it's a daily car. You know what I mean? I don't need something so firm as a daily car. If I want something so firm, I'll go for a sports car, man. So I understand that compromise, and I like that compromise, and I like that overall feel of the car. That blue-bloodedness of its chassis. It's European-born athletic chassis. It's Chinese softness, and it's a Chinese interpretation of the interior, the aesthetics of the interior inside. It's just a perfect match of European dynamism and Chinese aesthetics.
Sino-Swedish.
Sino-Swedish.
Melding.
Oh, this is nice. I like it very much. It can cruise like a bigger car than it is, because of that softness, but and also that weight that it has, but also at the same time, I like how dynamic it is. I like how well sorted the chassis is. I like how dynamic it is. I like how soft it is also at the same time, while sacrificing a little bit of dynamism at the extreme. It produced that, it sacrificed a bit, but also at the same time, you know that diagonal rock comes from that sacrifice. But I'm willing to live with that sacrifice because it's a daily car, and I absolutely love the way they package this car. It's a 4.1 for me. Yeah, I like. I told you I like the Zeekr X. It has an athleticism in it, in that solidness of its chassis. I felt that very instantaneously in that little bump there. You know how the body absorbs that
Actually,
vibration.
that bump is a very good way to start a review.
Yeah, it
remember
is.
the Cherry Tigo 8?
Yeah, he started that. No,
Something's wrong.
cannot. You know. So the moment you go through that, you know how well sorted the chassis is. I like how good and well sorted the chassis is. I like how dynamic it can be, even though it's... Did I hit something?